Everybody, week 7, Sixers and Warriors. Coming up, Charles Babb 4-2, and the Warriors sitting at 3-3. Let's take a look at the highlights of the boys' 5th and 6th. If you haven't seen it, the Tigers handed the Buffaloes last week their first loss. Buffalo. And the Cavaliers, the only 2 undefeated teams in this league. Line. Musser hits all 4 free throws. Incredible. A minute 1. Willoughby. Givler. Brett for a long 3. Off the glass and in! Brett Givler ties it. Unbelievable. His second 3 of the game. Larson out at the Hoover. Hoover sees Musser, but Willoughby, what a steal. Kaz. Lob to Givler. And they're going to call Smucker on a hold. And because they're in the penalty, that is a costly foul. Hoover makes the second. A huge shot. So 10 seconds show on the clock. Smucker, Willoughby underneath. Kaz, and will go to the... That was quite an unbelievable game in the boys' 5th and 6th. Brett Givler, Kaz Willoughby, just tremendous. Adrian Weaver. Well, folks, this is the final game of the 2024 regular season. January 17th, 2024. We just finished watching Coach Doherty finish off the Liberty in a very bloody game. Blood was on the floor. Gabby Morales took an elbow to the nose, and a serious elbow. She was out for at least half of the game, if not more, 3/4, and to clean the blood up off the floor. Nicole Torres twisted her ankle in that game, but congratulations to Ryan Doherty. Regular season MVP, Gabby Morales of the girls 7 to 9. Earlier today, Preston Merck, regular season MVP of the boys 7 to 9. Brody Torrance just fell short. Brody missed a game, which really, really hurt him. So here we are. I was talking with Coach Babb, and it looks like, this is not official, but no matter what happens in this game, these 2 teams, I believe, should be facing each other. So Chick Coles is 3-4. Let me see if the Warriors beat Chick Coles. So they lost to the Grizzlies, so maybe I'm wrong. So Chick Coles would get the 5th seed. Coach Babb would not be facing the Warriors. We'll have to find out, so it's not locked in stone. If the Warriors lose, they would be tied with the Grizzlies. Grizzlies beat them in week 4. Gabe Hoover was player of the game. So that would put Chick Coles ahead of them. So we don't know. We don't know. If they lose, I believe they would face each other next week. We do know one guaranteed game. That would be the Lakers. 0-7 will be facing the 7-0 Jazz next Saturday morning. Now, folks, next Saturday morning, I'm doing something very different.
All right, balls in the cage, boys.
We'll tell you about that right after the introductions.
All right, we're going to start our last 2 o'clock game for the Saturday before Championship Saturday next weekend. Who's excited? Don't all clap at once, guys. All right, let's give it up for our away team, the Warriors. Come on, center stage, guys. Versing our home team in red, the 76ers. Steve.
We're going to play today. Keep a hand protection over all of us. Should be forced to take each other to opposing business in the glass. Lord, when we walk out into every
All right, welcome to the final game of the 2024 regular season. And this game will change next Saturday. We don't have it figured out exactly. But if the Warriors do lose, Chick Cole and the Grizzlies would have the next higher seed, which means the two would face each other, I believe. But we don't know. We'll find out next Saturday. As I said, I'm doing something different. I'm going to be free-floating, freelancing with my cell phone. I'm going to start a live feed around 8 o'clock, one live feed. I will not be filming any of the quarterfinal, semifinal games. I'll be walking around giving updates, and we're asking all the fans to join that feed and give updates for any game that you are attending. So if you're attending from 8 o'clock all the way up until the first championship game, look for my one live feed, join it, and then text in an update of whatever game you're at. You can give any updates at all, any injuries or any foul trouble, anything at all. Score, obviously. And keep everybody updated. The games are all going to be going on simultaneously. So we'll see. But right now, the Warriors need to take care of business here to secure the higher seed over Chick Cole and the Grizzlies. And Coach Eric Stark and the Jazz won earlier today. Weaver missed. Jazz, the only perfect team regular season this year. Smucker, Rimmer missed it. And boy, Luke may have gotten away with a little shove right there. Harting, bounce pass to Jake, nicely done. Harting to Harting. Isiah Lapp not playing. Talking with Coach Babb. And Isiah was practicing. Here's Weaver, another missed layup. So the word is that Isiah probably will be playing. He may not be 100% next Saturday. Jake Harting again. Luke to Jake. So again, Isiah should be playing next Saturday. He's practiced Thursday. He did not go full out. He could not run. Stoltzfus missed it. I'm sorry, that was Elliot Byler that missed it. Weaver having a really difficult time putting the ball in the basket. That might be 4 or 5 missed layups. Get that fixed, Kobe, before Championship Saturday. Jake looking for his third basket, but Smucker had other plans. Jariah spins. Boy, is he really working the ball well. Good job, Lincoln Harting. Good job not to travel there. Here's Luke for 3. Last year's championship MVP. And the Warriors up 7. You can see Isiah in the green there, sitting down, sporting, I think it's Eagles gear. See if we can get a word in with Isiah if I can. Luke, baseline, that's no good. Weaver. Smucker. Boy, Jariah really came to play over the head of Byler. Yeah, we're going to have some subs coming in. Now Logan Stoltzfus. I get Stoltzfus mixed up with Zach Martin of the Lakers. Kaiden Weaver into the game. Final game of 2024 regular season. Nice block by Weaver. Not a ceremonious one, but a nice one. Again, congratulations to Preston Merck, your 2024 regular season MVP. We got one more award to give out. That'll be the championship game MVP. And Luke Harting would love another one to add to his collection of threes and championship game MVPs. 2 threes, 2 shots at the... Luke will be the only one that could have a chance to repeat that award. Last year, the Knicks upsetted Brad Slaughter's Lakers. The only game that Chick Coles was quiet. Really was an amazing event last year. And Andrew Rimmer, good to see Andrew back. The Rimmers have been in and out the last few weeks. And we're going to have a travel on Hoover. Just under 2 minutes to go. Sixers getting blanketed right now, which shows you how valuable Isiah Lapp is. But this team has 4 wins and 2 losses. Isiah was only present for one of those losses. There's Rimmer to Stoltzfus. Logan, player of the game last week. Missed it. And Worcester, nice job. Jeshua Day into the game. Good to see Jeshua. There's Weaver. Good screen. Back to Jake. Jake for 3. That's no good. Jeshua Day, nicely done. There's Luke. Weaver. And saved it. Good job. Back to Luke. Luke's going to drive. Yes. And the Sixers having some trouble here with getting some points on the board. There's another turnover. Sixers may get blanketed this first quarter. There's Weaver for 3. That's short, might have been blocked. The other Weaver, Kobe. Kobe flying. And this time he hits the layup. Nicely done, Kobe. And the Sixers on the board. Isiah Lapp on the bench, supporting his team. Should be playing next Saturday. Whoa. Putting on a shooting clinic here. 15-2 at the buzzer. It's been all Warriors.
I'm also the spiritual director for Upward Basketball this year, and the mission of Upward is to introduce kids to Jesus Christ through sports. At Upward Basketball this week, we learn the fruit of the Spirit of faithfulness. Listen in as kids and coaches share what it means to them and how they've experienced faithfulness in their lives.
Faithfulness comes in like lots of different ways. Like you can be faithful in Christ or like be faithful in your friend or something like that.
Faithfulness just means to me is just being, just continuing on, running on that straight path and not wavering and, learning it from God the Father and his example with his people over and over and over, even though they strayed, he always stuck with them.
I think about like Jesus and like how people didn't believe in him, but how people didn't believe in him, but he still loved them.
All right, we're back here, week 7. Eli Ramirez loses his balance. And Luke has it. It's been all Warriors to this point. Early second quarter action. Luke. And as I said before, Luke has taken the most beatings here at Upward than any player I know. Nicely done, one of the best free throw shooters in the league. Hits both, 17-2. The Isiah Lapp Sixers. Rimmer missed it. Championship Saturday next week, folks. Lincoln caught in a sea of red. Lincoln needs help. Coach needs to bail him out. And a 5-second violation, and Lincoln's upset. Coach didn't bail him out. We saw that with the Liberty. Their coaches never bail the dribbler out. Same thing happened right there. I'm really shocked. Weaver missed it. Ramirez misses. Kaiden Weaver comes up with it. Coming up on 4:40 left in the half. Weaver off the glass. That's three. Kaiden Weaver. And the onslaught continues. What a Sixers. I don't know how much they care about this game. I guess I wouldn't care either. Isaiah's coming back next week. You still want to care, but in all reality, your best player can't be in there. It's a good time to experiment. Good time to get some of your B-line players in there. There's Luke Harting. Coach Babb's going to call time. We're going to shut off the scoreboard. We'll stay right here, folks. We're going to kill the score. So the Sixers without Isiah, if we look at last week, so they played the Lakers. They won 28-23 without Isiah. Logan Stoltzfus was player of the game. And then they gave the Jazz a really good fight in week 5. They lost by 2. Both Rimmer brothers were out of that game. See if we can get a shot of Isiah. There he is in the green. Let's see, and he still has the boot on, as we can see. And there's Kai Harting taking over assistant coaching duties for the Warriors. Kai was the 2021 regular season MVP, though Ronan Casey disagrees. Here's Weaver looking for another three. Ramirez slammed into by Weaver. 3:43 left to go, first half. And this game will change the seeding a little bit. If the Sixers win, which it doesn't look likely, they'd be 5-2. But assuming the Sixers lose, that would put them at 4-3. Chick Coles ended at 3-4. The Warriors would end at 4-3. And winning this game would put them at the next higher seed. And Luke Harting having a game. Another three, 25-2. Here's Andrew Rimmer right back at you, Luke. Also, we do have the Jeff Russell Hall of Fame. And I can tell you now, Luke Harting will be added into that. Connor Stoltzfus will be added. Still have to see who else is out there. Preston Merck definitely in. Luke, what a play! Off the glass. The man has caught fire. (27-4). And we still got 2.5 minutes, over 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. They may try to go for the record, Lance Binkley and Kai Harting's record back in 2020. The snowstorm scrum, you can see that game, I believe, on the YouTube channel. It was a snowy February, and Arden Landis Nets only had 4 players show up. I believe it was 4-on-4 basketball. Lance Binkley, Kai Harting, Sixers, 64-19, the largest margin of victory here at Upward. The Jazz came close. They beat the Lakers by 40 this year. And we'll see if the Warriors can. Luke really feeling it. Why not? Trying to do a LeBron James there, logo. Here's Jake. Mattox into the game. Coming up on 2 minutes, 28-4. Luke missed that one, left-handed scoop. Stoltzfus, gotta get him going. Still early. Smucker. Well, double team, Luke on Luke. And they're going to call Harting. So let's take a look and see who we're going to lose after this season. Which 9th graders will be graduating upward. There's Smucker. Good job by Luke. For the Warriors, Luke Harting, obviously, this will be his last year at Upward. Be sad to see Luke go. There's Rimmer. That just sums up the Sixers' day. Rimmer, it's almost guaranteed those. Jake missed it. There's Andrew. Andrew slipped, and then he buries it. Why not? Good shot, Andrew. Also, so Luke, the only 9th grader on the Warriors. How about that? So for the 76ers, Chase Hoover, number 21 back there. It's going to be his last regular season game at Upward right here. Weaver's going to shoot 2. So Chase Weaver is going to be gone after this year. And so will Kobe Weaver. Kobe, I remember in the 3rd and 4th grade league, I believe. So only 3 9th graders in this game. Kaiden, missed it. Smucker. There's Rimmer, gonna try it again. I think Luke got a hand on it. Luke, boy, the Rimmer brothers, no. It was a Rimmer and a Stoltzfus, slowed him down. 19 seconds. Coach Babb wants them to attack. Rimmer's not attacking. 10 seconds. There's Kaiden. three. Luke at the buzzer. No good. So after one half of play, I'm not even going to say the score. Stay tuned for Diana, not Ross, Roth. Halftime message. Jordan Roth's mom. That's right.
Okay, so we're going to have halftime. There are 50-cent hot dogs on sale at the cafe. Get them while they last.
No, Diana's not speaking.
50-cent hot dogs.
Let's take a look at the Knicks Jazz double overtime last week. You want to see a doozy? Watch this one. The unsung hero. The clock just ran off. So they're going to shoot two. Jazz are in the penalty. Stark pointing up at the clock. And a couple seconds, I agree with you, Coach Stark. A couple seconds did run off. At least 1 second should be put back on. Coach Stark is right. All right, they're going to give him his second, and justifiably so. We can go back and look at it. That second could be huge here. Connor misses. Connor misses both. Huge. Jesse, timeout. No time came off the clock. Eric Stark calls time. Tremendous break for the Jazz. They only need two. They get an inbound. Got it to Stark. Jesse to Stefan. Quick turnaround. Off the glass and in! Joshua Stefan. Unbelievable. What a shot! We're headed to overtime! Joshua Stefan, what a shot at the buzzer. We got 2 minutes left. Seth. Joshua Stefan, East Earl, Pennsylvania. Brandy must be going crazy right now. Fisher on him, lobs it inside for Merck, and I think they're going to call Wentling. Preston, huge free throw. Merck ties it, unbelievable. Connor over his head, I don't know how he grabbed it. What a catch, Connor Stoltzfus. Connor drives, going to draw the foul. Connor misses the first. 55-second show. Connor misses both again. Connor triple teamed. Got it to Wentling. Puts it on the floor, steps back, in and out, no good. There's Jesse. Burke, 29 seconds. Drives right side. Missed it. It's loose. Connor down there on the floor, dished it off to, somehow he got it to Wentling, unbelievable. Seth, and he's gonna be fouled by no, they're gonna call it travel. Fidel calls travel. Huge break for the Jazz. I thought for sure a foul. We're tied at 31. Sixers and Lakers in 2021 ended a tie game at 31.
The crowd is counting it down. Casey stole it right out of his hands to Connor Martin. Martin's going to throw up a three at the buzzer. No good. 31.
Here's Burke. Stark. They're passing off, trying to use the screen. Preston's open. Block! Seth Wentling! What a block! That's it! And we're going to finish in a tie. I don't know. Are they going to go to another overtime? I don't think they do. Brian is letting him go again. It's almost 11:30. Burke missed both. Fisher comes down with it. Stoltzfus, Connor. That was quite a game last week, Jazz and Knicks. Heartbreaking for the Knicks. Connor Stoltzfus at the line, up 2, shooting 2, with 4 seconds left. Coach Stark catches a clock mistake, asks for a 5th second, gets it. That 1 extra second paid off, and they went on to win the game. Incredible. And the Jazz went into overtime again this week, so they're going to be really tired going into Championship Saturday. We'll see if they can go perfect. No boys team did it. No boys 7-9 team, that is, has won every game all the way through. Lakers came very, very close last year. They made it there. But Isiah Lapp said he was too winded. And Luke Harting and the Knicks prevailed. The final half of the regular 2024 season. It's been an amazing season. Preston Merck, your regular season MVP. And the next and final award to give out is the championship game MVP. Well, don't forget about the Hall of Fame. Any 9th graders are eligible. The things I'm looking for is longevity, number 1. Who's played in multiple seasons? I look for multiple player of the games. I look for regular season MVPs, championship game MVPs. Not necessarily a championship ring, not when it comes to the Hall of Fame. Especially player of the games. Looking for someone that could take over a game at any time, has done that. Luke Harting will be inducted. Connor Stoltzfus so far, and Merck, those 3. I have to look over and see who else. Ronan Casey's in the Hall of Fame. Fonzie, Theo DeSantos, Christopher Ween, Josiah Martin's in the Hall of Fame. Kai Harting. Let's get a shot at Kai. Boy, he was absolutely tremendous. I don't know if you could see him sit there with the hat on backwards. I have never seen someone hustle more than Kai Harting at any sport, including the professionals. You talk about giving your all. And it was funny, in the 2020 championship game, my son happened to be in that game. And I told him to become one person when you get out on that floor. And when he got done, I said, "Who did you become?" He said, "Kai Harting." And I thought, that's amazing. I told him he could become Kobe, LeBron, anybody. Try to think of someone. Hard work ethic is contagious. Kai Harting, also the quarterback for Garden Spot this year. Unfortunately, I think they got knocked out by Ephrata. (28-6). I'm sorry, 30-6. So the Sixers call time. Who remembers the Allen Iverson rant? Ready to hear it? Practice.
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we're talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We're talking about practice. Not a game. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that, man? We're talking about practice. I know I'm supposed to be there. I know I'm supposed to lead by example. I know that. And I'm not shoving it aside, like it don't mean anything. I know it's important. I do. I honestly do. But we talking about practice, man. What are we talking about? Practice? We're talking about practice, man.
So as we look over the games today, the 8 a.m., 9 a.m. games were canceled due to snow. At 10 o'clock, the Knicks and Celtics faced off. And that hit the wire. Jason Fisher. Knicks won 47-32. They took down Anne Marie Celtics. Brody Torrance did not have a great final ending, which helped me make my decision for regular season MVP. Jason Fisher, as I said, got player of the game in that win for the Knicks. Then at 10 o'clock, the Lakers and Jazz, one of the most exciting games of the season. Go back and check the 11 o'clock game out this week. They went to overtime. Damian Perry was sensational. Amir Maxwell was. I mean, all the Lakers just stepped up. They all did. That game went into overtime, 37-35 final. Eric Stark's Jazz did pull it out to remain perfect. Jaden Vega, who got the game-ending steal, player of the game. 12 o'clock, the Grizzlies, Chick Cole's Grizzlies took care of business with the Nuggets, 33-12. Chase Gwaltney, player of the game in that one. And then in the girls' 7 and 9th, the Liberty and Dream faced off. And that was a very bloody game. Gabby Morales hit in the nose with an elbow. Blood was all over the floor. They had to come and clean it up. Gabby had to leave for at least 2 quarters, maybe 3. She did return. She was congratulated with regular season MVP. Good job, Smucker. Brian Doherty finished that season 6-1. No Avery Good in that game. Here's Jake. And Eli can't believe it. I didn't see any contact. 2:07 left in the third. So folks, again, Championship Saturday. I am going to do something a little different. I'm going to be free floating through the arena over at Garden Spot with my cell phone on a live feed from 8 a.m. up until the first championship game starts. Hopefully Ronan Casey will help. And I'm asking you, the fans, if you're attending a game next Saturday from 8 a.m. up until the championship game, provide updates. Jump on. I'm going to have everybody on one big chat. Just get on and text the score as it happens. Let us know who scored. Any injury updates, anything at all. Keep everyone updated together. All the games will be going on simultaneously. Worcester. Luke, top of the key. I missed everything. And we'll see how it goes next week. We will broadcast the championship games. Now keep in mind, I'm going to be using my cell phone as the cell signal. And last year, it did not work out very well, very choppy. I am going to record each game and then upload it later, unless I can get a good cell phone signal. The problem was I moved my phone around last year. I had to keep it dead still at a good spot up in the press booth at Garden Spot. I'll try to find a good signal if I can, but it may be choppy. But I will upload the games later on, much clearer. Here's Jeshua. Jeshua Day! Nicely done, Jeshua. He was on that 2022 Eric Stark Stallion team, where he got his first basket at the last couple seconds of the championship game in 2022. And then last season, his first three-pointer. That was exciting. Jeshua and Elijah Gavilondo, good friends. I believe they were on Charles Babb's Clippers last year. But they had a rough season. Under a minute to go in the third. Warriors, we shut off the scoreboard in case you're wondering. 32-8. The Sixers without Isiah Lapp. Isiah did practice Thursday. He did not run, but he did practice without the boot. He's wearing the boot right now. All signs are he is going to play, but we don't know if he's going to be 100%, which will change everything for the Sixers. Luke's going to shoot two here. Luke Harting definitely inducted to the Jeff Russell Hall of Fame. So will Connor Stoltzfus. He'll be joining others such as Tyler Lapp and Fonzie, Ronan, Jarrell, Gaiman. Lance Binkley's in the Hall of Fame. Joel Fox, Luke Fox. So many great players. Paul, I don't know if Paul Hurst, whether we put him in or not. Here's Hoover. Chase. Nicely done, Chase. 33-10. That might have been Hoover's first basket. I'm not sure why they were cheering. Worcester kicks it out. CJ Boone would love one. Mattox put it up. Luke underneath. Luke Harting. And they are going to need Luke to have the games of his life next week if he wants to win it all. After 3 quarters of play, there's your score. Who knows Kaz McCaslin, the founder of Upward? You're about to see him.
To give you some background information about Upward Sports, they are the world's largest Christian sports league for youth athletics. Basically what they do is they partner with churches all around the upstate, the country, and the world. And today they handed out these little jars of dirt to announce they are growing even more.
We want to announce the groundbreaking.
A 60-acre, 120,000-square-foot sports complex is coming to Highway 29 in Spartanburg County. Named the Star Center, it will include basketball courts, indoor volleyball courts, batting cages, a track, a gym, and studios for dance and aerobics. Here, children and young adults up to age 18 will be able to play and compete.
Our hopes and prayers is that right here in Spartanburg, South Carolina will be a destination site for youth sports around the country.
No word yet on how many jobs the complex will bring, but it's estimated that the economic impact for the Spartanburg area will be in the millions.
We're back here for the final quarter of the 2024 regular season. This will be Luke Harting's final quarter at Upward in the regular season. Next week will be the last time several of these players will play. 3 to be exact. 3 players in this game. And this may be the last time you watch them if they get eliminated. We will not be broadcasting the quarterfinal or semifinal games. Like I said, I'm going to be freelancing. I'll be showing you clips. I'll visit the games and show some plays, but an actual broadcast, you're going to have to make it to the championship to be broadcasted. So this may be the last time you see Luke Harting unless he makes it to the championship. Here's Elijah Gavilondo. Good to see him back. Lincoln thought about 3. Weaver read it. Or Smucker. Kobe off the glass and in. Good job, Kobe Weaver. 35-12. The mercy rule is in effect. Gavilondo 1 and 3. Thought about it. Lincoln's going to pull for 3. That's no good. CJ Boone chasing it. Couldn't catch up. Four minutes and 40 seconds to go in the 2024 regular season. For the boys, 5th and 6th, Finn Hertzler, regular season MVP, his 2nd in a row. Congratulations to Finn. Lexi Zentner for the girls' 5th and 6th league. She's been sensational this year. Came down to her and Lexi Gwaltney. Lexi Gwaltney missed a game. The two are both sensational players. Zentner's been a one-woman show for the Cardinals. They did lose to my wife's team, the Huskies, last week. I do not know how, but I'm going to find out because next week they're going to play again. They should be lined up to play. Lexi Gwaltney's team should be the first seed in that league. I'll be coming to you live from that game. And I'll try to get around to all the games. A lot of careers will be ending next Saturday. Chase Hoover looking for more. Under 4 minutes to go in the regular season. Here's Luke. Over to CJ. CJ trying to find Gavin Carr underneath. Smucker collides with Weaver. And I don't think that was a shooting foul. I don't know. I guess Weaver doesn't think he fouled him. I don't know. 35-12, 3.5 left. Kobe. Having a really good game, by the way. Here's Smucker. He pulls up a bomb. Jariah Smucker. They're down 20. The scoreboard shut off. They're going to make them sweat a little bit. Joshua Mattox going to come into the game. Joshua's from my hometown, Denver. Here with his mother, Christina. Rimmer. Ben. Just a former Lion back in 2021. Played for Brian Schaefer. He was on that team with Christian Horst. Here's Carr. Also on that team was Lucas Talumach, if you remember him. Him and his brother Elijah. Ramirez, Eli. 35-17. Coach Babb looked up at the clock. Does he have some plans on winning this game? And so Andrew's going to come in, and Logan Stoltzfus is going to come in. 2 minutes, 21 seconds. Sorry, Coach Babb, it will not be happening. Well, there's a turnover. Andrew going to make me eat my words. And nicely done, Andrew. 35-19. They are pressing. Luke. He's going to put it up. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Weaver. Going to be called for a travel. Minute 53. Down 16. Stoltzfus. Remember, they need threes, Andrew. Missed it. Luke comes down with it. So the Warriors are going to finish the season at 4-3. So will the Sixers. Both teams 4-3. So this game would decide their seeding. So the Warriors will finish ahead of them. Chase Hoover. Minute 11 left. So the Jazz and Lakers will line up. There's Kaiden Weaver. Second seed would go to the Knicks. So let me see if we can figure this out. So the Knicks 4-3, Celtics 5-2. So the Celtics would be the second seed. So they should be lined up to play the Nuggets. So you should have Celtics, Nuggets. Then you have a logjam between the Knicks and these two teams and the Grizzlies. So the Warriors would be the next highest seed since they won this game. So that would put the Warriors, and we'd have to figure out the tiebreakers. Might be Warriors and Grizzlies. Well, the Grizzlies won. Not sure. Well, Ryan's going to have to figure it all out. But it is looking like the Celtics are going to line up with the Nuggets, Sixers or Lakers, and Jazz. And then from there, we'd have to figure it out between the last remaining four teams. So again, your regular season MVP awards: Preston Merck for the boys 7-9, Lexi Zentner for the girls 5th and 6th, Finn Hertzler of the boys 5th and 6th, and Gabby Morales for the girls 7-9. Congratulations to those players. Championship game MVP and Hall of Fame inductees. Well, the Hall of Fame may not be completely finished. We may go into the summertime to figure out who's in. But the championship game MVP, I will decide right after the game. Again, last year, Luke Harting. Before that, Tyler Lapp. Ronan Casey before that. Then it was Fonzie in 2020. And Christopher Ween, 2019. That's when we first started. Ween on the Rockets. And his coach is here at the scoring table. Let's see if you can see him. John Keller was the coach of those 2019 Rockets. They beat Craig Reif's Lakers 35-34 in a thriller. No scoring done in that last 2 minutes of that game, but boy, was it action-packed. Seth missed 2 layups. That game could have changed everything. Stoltzfus on the ground, 14 seconds to go in the 2024 regular season. Again, folks, if you're attending next week, attending the quarterfinal, semifinal games, put your phone on, join the One Live feed, And as the game goes on, please text updates. Everybody's going to give everybody updates so we can keep track. All the games are going to be going on simultaneously. I'm going to put it out. It's going to be Championship Saturday live feed. Look for that on the YouTube channel. And then post updates as they happen. Your final, 39-21. And congratulations, Luke Harting, another player of the game. Not sure what they're holding up here. So, that'll do it, folks, for the regular season of 2024. I want to thank all the volunteers. Thank the PIAA refs here. Thank all the parents, players for joining. And again, next week, if you're attending, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 a.m., 11, join the one live feed. I'll be floating around on my phone. Ronan Casey will be helping. Sometimes I'll dish the phone off to him. And we're asking the fans to participate and give updates so everybody can stay abreast of what is going on between all the different games. Well, thank you, folks. It's been a fun regular season.